The balancing act. Understanding, tip the scales. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're going to dive into a very interesting English phrase, tip the scales. This expression is widely used in both everyday conversations and professional settings. Understanding such phrases can add a new dimension to your English proficiency. So let's explore what it really means to tip the scales. Tip the scales originates from the balancing scales used traditionally in markets for measuring goods. When the scales are balanced, they are in a state of equilibrium. However, when something is added to one side, it tips the scales, causing one side to be heavier than the other. This visual gives us a clear understanding of the phrase's literal meaning. In everyday language, tip the scales is used figuratively. It means to cause a situation to change, especially by making one side or another more likely to succeed or win. This phrase is often used in scenarios where there are two competing sides, opinions, or options. For example, if two teams are equally strong, a new player might tip the scales in favor of one team, meaning they give that team an advantage. Let's look at some examples to understand how to use this phrase in sentences. 1. Her outstanding performance in the interview tipped the scales, and she got the job. 2. The last-minute evidence presented in the court tipped the scales in favor of the defendant. 3. In a closely fought election, every single vote can tip the scales. Sometimes, you might hear variations of this phrase, such as, tip the balance, or swing the balance. Although there are slight nuances, these phrases broadly convey the same idea of causing a change in the situation by giving one side an advantage. And that's a wrap on Tip the Scales. Remember, language is not just about words but also the rich idiomatic expressions that give it flavor and depth. We hope this video has tipped the scales in favor of making your English learning journey more enjoyable and fruitful. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.